Welcome back, Blink Kant Bo fans. This week, the drama intensifies as love is tested, alliances shift, and consequences become unavoidable. If you've missed an episode, don't worry, I've got you covered with a gripping breakdown of all the key events. Before we dive in, make sure to support the channel by joining the membership, using Super Thanks, and letting the ads play to help us keep bringing you these updates. Now, let's get into it. As the sun rises over Istanbul on Monday, 3rd March 2025, the events of episode 114 begin to unfold. A storm brews in the shadows as Tarek, determined and relentless, sets his plan in motion, ensuring that Ferit and Seyran will never lay eyes on each other again. He moves like a phantom, orchestrating obstacles at every turn, knowing that Ferit's defiance and Seyran's longing could defy all odds. Meanwhile, Seyran senses an unease she cannot place. She clutches onto hope, yet a strange force pulls her back, as though unseen chains bind her to a destiny she does not want. Ferit, on the other hand, is growing desperate. He knows Tarek is lurking in the background, an invisible hand manipulating their fate. But Ferit is not one to surrender. He is ready to fight. The day ends with a silent promise hanging in the air, one that Tarek is intent on breaking before it even has a chance to be fulfilled. The next day, Tuesday, 4th March 2025, marks episode 115, and Ferit refuses to accept a life without Seyran. With fire in his heart, he finds her and whispers a daring proposal: they must run away together. It is a dangerous plan, but love, at times, demands reckless courage. Seyran hesitates, torn between her heart and the chains her family has placed on her. Back at home, Kazim's instincts tell him something is amiss. His daughter is behaving differently, her eyes carrying secrets she dares not speak aloud. Just as he is about to corner her with questions, Esme, ever the protector, senses the impending disaster and swiftly intervenes. She creates a diversion, buying Seyran precious moments to slip away. Elsewhere, Orhan is fighting a battle of his own. He has always been a man torn between duty and conscience, but today, his heart wins. He approaches Seyran, not as a Korhan, not as someone with ulterior motives, but as a man who sees the suffering in her eyes. He urges her to think carefully, to choose the path that will lead to true happiness, even if it means walking away from the world they know. By Wednesday, 5th March 2025, in episode 116, the airport buzzes with the energy of hopeful travelers, yet for Ferit, it is a place of uncertainty. He waits, scanning every face that passes by, searching for Seyran. Each minute feels like an eternity. He pictures the life they could have, far from the suffocating control of their families, free to love without consequence. But reality is far from kind. As the minutes stretch into hours, doubt creeps in. Did she change her mind? Or worse, was she stopped? Meanwhile, Orhan takes his role as a father seriously for perhaps the first time in his life. He sees what Ferit is willing to sacrifice and what Seyran is struggling with. He knows that love is a dangerous game in their world, and the consequences of losing are steep, and so he takes it upon himself to ensure that whatever decision Seyran makes is truly her own. But fate, as always, has other plans. As Thursday, 6th March 2025 arrives with episode 117, Halis has had enough. His patience with Ferit's recklessness has worn thin, and this time, there will be no forgiveness. He calls for his grandson to be locked up, stripping him of his freedom as punishment for his defiance. The once spoiled heir to the Korhan fortune now finds himself caged, his dreams of escape shattered. Across the city, Seyran's heart shatters alongside his. She has no time to mourn though, as she and Hatuk embark on a long, grueling bus ride back home. Every mile feels like a step further from her dreams. The roads stretch endlessly ahead, yet the destination offers no comfort. With every jolt of the bus, with every mile that passes beneath them, Seyran realizes the cruel reality of her existence. Love is never enough in a world where power dictates fate. Finally, Friday 7th March 2025 marks the highly anticipated Season 1 finale with episode 118. Destiny has a cruel sense of humor. No matter how hard they try to break free, Ferret always manages to find Saren. He has fought against forces far greater than himself, defied traditions, and risked everything to hold on to her. But at what cost? Tonight, everything comes to a head. The choices they've made, the risks they've taken, it all leads to this moment. Ferret stands before Saren once again, but he is no longer the reckless boy who once laughed in the face of danger. He is a man who has faced loss, betrayal, and the suffocating grip of his own family. As the sun sets on this chapter, one question lingers: will love be enough to survive the battle ahead? Or will the weight of their world crush them both? That's a wrap on Season 1. Thank you for following along. If you've enjoyed these breakdowns, show your support by joining the channel membership, hitting super thanks, and letting the ads run. See you next season for more drama, more heartbreak, and more unforgettable moments.